There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than it's ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, babe. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acid.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone. Do you really? Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? There's this giant ball there. An evil ape. An evil ape. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that infinitesimally small. Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, a fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your...
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice command on motor carriage. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare cup. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, was this not the same Elon that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with... Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the time. For Revachol, your city, that if it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness, aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema. Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, the click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. It's too late. Like an image on film. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie. You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating. This is bad. For quite a still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you. You're hanging by a thread. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel your eyes burn with photosensitivity. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of it, more likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? This person also forced the drinks on you. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of You've been here for 3 days. Couldn't say.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something. The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it. The door is closed.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. Still no answer. Still nothing. Still... You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need, of course. At this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be put through a PA system by other people. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. No, don't sing the happy song. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. You should sing the sad small serves them right. You would need another copy of... A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegoarius skua.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on a competent word. Looks like the bird. This is the great. The small steel tag says as much.
Look, your buddy. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you. A competent word. Looks like this is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the small steel...
Look, why don't you go and talk...
He pretends not...
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar. She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is...
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. No.
He's very animated.
That period of my life is over. Mm-hmm. No.
He's very animated.
I have 3 She just...
His eyes dart from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket. As you approach, he narrows his... On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangle.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Right. And the interviews? Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a... Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm. Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? So, the body, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or...
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCA. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But if you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. We all feel that way sometimes.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all...
But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him when...
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the whirling. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone... There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizens Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of
That's right. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a... You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, later. Was there anything else? No, it's not a particularly mystery. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not? Good, yes.
So desperately mundane. You need to funk this case up. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince...
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief? There's no reason to win. 3 days ago, during that time, Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know? It's not the deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the... I'm relieved that you agree. Anyhow, let's get back to the case. Was there anything else you wanted to know? No. The deceased is a security... Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union strike, coup,
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have any say in them. I meant...
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the... No. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation in... Then you are in...
Is this a strike?
I expect the case itself... Strike.
You feel something rising
Politics is habit-forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant.
From an imaginary...
Now, was there anything else you wanted to... Good.
Only banal things strike you. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district.
Nothing you can say would... Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that is psychological.
There is nothing. Only war. Ever. Never. Ever. Never ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No. Yes. It is.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Ex-love. Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough. Great choice, Elder One. It is always the song of luck.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, a fiery streak.
You hear a jingle. It says, whirling in. A mirror hangs above hot water. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really? Or as you abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there. Yeah, there is definitely where to even begin. There is the bet you are. It's not. Behold, you have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis. Please stop. It's horrible. You can't. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You are correct. This fan has or has it been consigned there as punishment? The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should. You reach out to grab the tie, but this is for quite a long, still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind. What do you mean? Assess the damage. How would you do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's... The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. You've been here for 3... Couldn't say. In truth, so far, most...
The words have already left you.
No, come on, man.
Don't back down now. Say...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
She looks back at...
Goodbye.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is indifferent to your... Still no answer. Still, you should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. Still, you should punch a... That felt good. Don't. Everyone is a whore. What does that even mean? You hear the murmur of blood in your ears. Your back slowly relaxes. A man in his late 20s, that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done... No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always... Oh, no, you're a hero. Yes, you are. What did you not do? First, you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room. Oh, it's not? You're right.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen. And you, a representative of that law.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria. I have 3 cafeterias. She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know. A competent work of tax. Looks like something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy, why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear. A bespectacled man as you approach. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
You realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Create Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. No, it's not. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well, it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay. We'll have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm. Sure. But did you take... Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? So...
This is the first time...
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there. We all feel that way sometimes. But first, we have to take it. I was sent here to meet a detective. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia of internal affairs. And yes, they're not just white rectangles. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motorcab. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. I can see you drank last night and the night. If you need something for your headache, there is a general...
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that.
Talk to the manager. I can see you if you need something.
A painkiller would be the best cure for a headache.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now...
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the letter.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation. Right. Now, I know it took...
No, I only just got here. It was...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case...
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that. Detective. Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? Behind this building, there's... That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that, then...
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. Do I have to answer him?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't...
He ignores you.
She went away because none of your business. Oh my God, what is your obsession?
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
I don't know who killed him.
The lieutenant turns the page.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 6. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of royal... Are you serious?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
There's a shuffle of nylon as That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time or space. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you...
Yes? What do you want to know? Good. Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. If you insist. What do you want to know? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't say that it does.
The lieutenant, that's where his conversations with himself. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was... It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I can see you're disappointed. You are right to be. I don't speak...
He's glad to have shut down your question.
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eye, nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control.
Good. Let's change the subject.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. Okay. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need? Some shops and a bridge? The canal bridge leads to the coast. Just coast.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof where silvery fish were.
I don't know. Oh, that's right there.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
It's there. In the yard? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment, the harbor gates. Some kind of commotion. It's just water. No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
As you already know, there's a corpse there.
Don't worry, miss. We are here.
Of course. I won't hold...
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to do.
Sure. Keep them. I have an...
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with... There is a hollow, saddened ring. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurt.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box. I don't.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two. The mail collection box.
sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass. That is a book. They have stories inside them.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider...
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can... My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is... Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds... Mum says it's peachy.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
it does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to... Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything. Too late. It's impossible to keep until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Yes?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Kuno's got this!
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick!
The boy is sweating profusely, His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth!
They pay you no heed.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Shitload pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should...
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't, I don't know, some Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And probably climbed. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesk or... Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody, please!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is...
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
What?
You are, officer. Get yourself together.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far.
Okay, pig.
If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you...
Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other eyed. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his... All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno, talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer. Killing is serious shit. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting.
The creature peers at you both from over fear.
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. Yeah. Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig. You fuck knows. She says it's the crazy people. The fucking nakis.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The nakis and runkaris.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor. I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno. No one knows her name. Kuno told you, this shit was psycho killer. Kuno means she killed some. Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk 'em, she's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing.
The creature fear.
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
All right, now we can do business. Yeah? What do you want? Kuno?
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more cash and shit. You can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it up and you can fuck into Kuno's shack. You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this.
A little, but don't
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. Fuck his fat ass.
The fuck about it? Your test.
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden shoe. No, it's not fucking.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? The kingdom of... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take... Kuno's dad is a fucking monster.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
Like half. A baggy, but like in this vial. Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay, Kuno's listening. Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there, go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you. What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing. Kuno doesn't fuck.
I can't believe it's snowing. It felt like springtime just Sure, I'm done with the go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below, the ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it... I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get... Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty...
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in them. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. An aberration, light as air, even impossible to tell. Could also have been an You're not bad. It's as if the whole world. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 48. And yet another standard work boot.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? $200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carry?
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes. A woman or a kid? Understood. A woman or a kid? Okay.
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything? A woman? Okay.
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person.
Understood. Anything interesting? Let's name it the old soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the hub.
He regrets it the moment he says it.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shoved. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, disappeared.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Yes?
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fuck.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my. Looks like it's time for me to go.
She means it. The fear is real.
I'm going away for a long.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case they gave. I'll die before I squeal, pig. Stay away from me, pig. I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there.
Don't be traumatized.
I'll die before I squeal. What's this kid shit?
Get the fuck out of here, Fig.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck with me. I got...
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't...
There he still is, looking. Before you stands a motor carriage. Vapor emanates from the large. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook. The frequency tableau lights up, the soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is...
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10... State your message, sir. Over. 10-9, repeat message, over. 10-4, message received.
10-22, the captain. This sound.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking...
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that...
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just...
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to...
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost...
He lost his what? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't...
New heights even for cat...
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most...
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun.
Ask him to describe it. His gun.
Satellite Officer McLean requests...
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
He says it's just a regular...
Sounds like he's being delivered.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my...
Dear God, he lost his gun. This isn't really...
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself.
Oh, I can't.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative.
What's he saying?
He said he sodomized your...
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. Tell him to apologize.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. He says he's so...
Okay. Tell him... Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the...
Satellite officer... 10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his fire.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Ten-4, I hear you.
What does he want?
He's asking for...
Is he fuck?
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's...
He isn't.
Request denied.
Nothing is working.
He says...
Well,
Vicmar...
Who cares what this Vic... Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about it.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What? What is it?
He wants to verify...
But of course, it says Dick Mullen. Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? 10-4.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know.
Seems like it.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can... That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What?
He seems intoxicated.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or...
He asked if he ever...
For God's sake, cut this...
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar. So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around communication office. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get... This shit does not leave this room.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing...
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
This is Precinct 57, of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Received.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, slow...
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talked. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really... You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Maybe, I don't know. You mean, why did I leave the bar? You know...
You think you... Don't be paranoid.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just maybe, I don't know. No, absolutely not.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of pride damage right there, buddy.
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like...
Garbage.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto...
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get...
Push her further. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
You do? Oh. What else can... No, sorry. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They used...
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. You told me back in the work. Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Yes, you absolutely should. It feels like you haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the... People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed. I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a...
Me neither.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
No, please, no more no idea. All I know is next to a way, it almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, uniform. I never saw you in any uniform.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart. You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. What? Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to guard now.
Just a second. Sylvie Malaika. Yes. Hello? Oh, great.
You hear the...
Anything else I can help you? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a... volumetric shit compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Can I help you? God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him. Life doesn't have a back button.
Wonderful.
It is. It's...
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel? Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need? The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my...
Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, they ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Well, hello. Someone seems to have found light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cork. You see a flash of teeth. A young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass. Nothing. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light.
From the void we came. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and a metallic drawer slide.
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little protective of his tool. The pry bar feels nice, cold, and heavy. Useful for opening all sorts of doors. The handles are long and sleek. It's robust. Lets you see things in the dark. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It wants...
Alternative translation. Don't even...
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can...
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises. Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree...
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember? A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yet.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Life doesn't need... I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish...
Have you no shame? Whining about...
René, you're a man with a fucking...
Look, in his hand. going into...
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a... No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement in it. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against you. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrates. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds west in the Grand Couronne area. A sharp overhand left from Arsène-Luc Edelbrock sends the Samarin heavyweight an embodiment of pure motion. Behold the fear and confusion reflected in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not!
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better work.
You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull! Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque.
Take it easy, René. This is just a
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
Unfortunately, I don't. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Yes. The terrain here, I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what... Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling. A sign of
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They light the fire.
He approves of this radical approach.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think? I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those, I would have preferred if they...
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn Frissel. He was a king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Soon, they will forget everything.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old...
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of...
Don't you mean Frissel the...
You do not speak his name, Craven. Although he was a cloud.
There's something you missed. You will get...
We are still waiting for a
I have really...
Yes, that's what you need.
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of assist? Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. No, officers, I'm sorry.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip.
Respect?
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just... Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties. Help not in the technical sense.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavain. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living...
Evrard Claire. Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire brothers.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history.
The old soldier mumbled.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animal...
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written and I... Oh, nothing official, I assure you.
Well, he tells his little pen man...
No, thank you. Sure, officer. No, I'm sorry, officer, but I really...
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate must have been... God knows when.
Believe me, officer. I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich.
Fuck off! It's mine! Sorry, officer. I'm sorry.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special...
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. Too late. Daddy's already fighting the bad fight. Make it stick. Say one of these fascist or communist things. Whoa! Easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out, if you like.
All right.